Welcome to Beer and Board Games, where we've been meaning to talk to you about your behavior. Quite frankly, you're out of control, and we're here to stage an intervention.
Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do.
No. Was that, did I lapse into Superman? This episode was sponsored by the makers of Intervention, which is now available on Amazon. Use this coupon code and get $5 off your purchase of Intervention on Amazon.com.
Beer and Bird. Beer and Bird. That's the coupon code. Beer and Bird. Beer and Bird.
It sounds like you're doing some racist accent.
What? Tonight we're drinking Old Reliable from the Wisconsin Brewing Company. It looks very reliable, 4.8 cents per gallon.
That's a good rate. Excellent.
What type of beer is it?
It's a Munich-style lager.
Let's see if it lives up to its name. If it is in fact reliable.
Or just old.
It's got a nice bite to it, which you'll typically find in like German-style beers.
This would work in a beer hall, I think.
Mm-hmm. A big boozing woman will come by with a tray of these, and she'll say, "Guten Abend."
Is that racist?
The Germans deserve it. For all the shit they've pulled. The game of Intervention will test our ability to be able to know things about the other dudes. You're going to draw a card, read it. You're going to decide in secret who best suits that card. You're also going to choose a red card. You need to figure out how many votes you're going to get. Most of them, none of them, or some of them. And you get points accordingly. Okay, Bob Dylan. That'd be a really boring version of that song. It's just like, 1, 2, 3.
Question mark.
You're the first player, so why don't you draw the first card in the game, Intervention.
Who would most likely disapprove of their child marrying someone of a different race?
Damn, shit is getting real right at the jump.
Get right into it.
1, 2, 3. Oh, we got some.
Look what I picked. Some.
We got one for me. I also picked some.
One for me, I picked none.
And none for me, I picked some.
And I'm also apparently the most racist.
It was that accent
I
from
figured
earlier.
that you would be.
I thought that I kept my racism deep inside. No one could see it.
I thought it would be you not because you're racist, but because a different culture could confuse you and make you uncomfortable. So you guys get nothing.
Okay. Nothing.
And we get a point.
Who thinks they have the nicest looking butt in the room?
Kind of want to see the butts.
1, 2, 3. 1.
Craig.
Of course, Craig.
Yeah, I'm really vain. So vain that I actually said most.
Do you want to compare butts later?
On here, on the television set? Computer?
No.
We have done this so many times over the years. It's been decided, Aaron, who has a nicer butt.
Butts change
Butts
over the
do
years.
change over the years.
Just as the leaves fall from the tree, butts change over the years.
So true. I do have that tattoo back there. Desert Storm, Thunder and Lightning, 1991.
Who would most likely be a porn star if no one else found out about it? All right, votes are in.
1, 2, 3. Oh, sexy butt.
2 votes for Marcus.
I said some.
None. So why is it called Intervention?
We're supposed to speak to them about their behavior.
And we're going to have a chat with them.
Maybe the next time someone has the most, we should actually have an intervention for them here at the table.
Who is most likely to brag about their high school popularity?
Don't look at me like that. Those hungry eyes. 1, 2, 3.
2.
Two.
Ding,
Boom!
ding, ding.
And the thing is, I wasn't really popular in high school. I was just well liked. I had a nice round of applause at the
He
graduation.
just bragged about it.
We have to have a talk about
Oh.
your popularity in high school.
I wasn't like popular.
Well,
I know,
I know,
not
I
one
mean,
of the Beckys.
you know, Craig, admitting it is first step.
What? I didn't
you have
date
to admit it.
anyone.
We're here because we care about you, not because we want to come down on you.
I think you're here because you're jealous of me. Because I'm obviously cooler and more successful.
There is the butt issue. I am a little jealous of that.
It's not a great butt, but it's pretty nice.
I watch it while you sleep.
All right, I'll stop.
I guess we won't have to send you to rehab after all.
Good.
Yeah. Who's most likely to be an animated hamburger?
We should come up with our own cards.
We should do it right now.
We're making up cards here in Intervention. Who is the most likely to be the voice of an animated hamburger?
2, 3.
2,
3.
3, 1.
You said I'd be a good voice
to
for
be a
it?
good voice for an animated hamburger. Let's hear your animated hamburger voice.
Hey, I got a bunch of stuff on my body. I want you to put in your mouth.
I don't think so. I shouldn't have voted for him.
You kind of sound like a
Yeah.
sentient hamburger.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you.
I'm more of a Philly cheesesteak.
I think you're more of a Monte Cristo.
I think Craig is more of a French dip.
I
Burn.
think you're a fucking twat.
Wow, those are pretty good. They have those at Arby's.
All right, it's your move.
Your move, creep.
RoboCop.
Okay, buddies. Who is most likely to break bad and start a meth empire? 1, 2, 3. I guess the old talking hamburger himself. Marcus
Well,
Trapp, because
you
you're
know.
ambitious.
Oh, well, thank you.
I guessed Matt. I mean, look at his glasses. Look at your glasses.
Oh, sure,
you look
sure.
like him.
Say my name.
I thought you were the one who knocks.
The score so far, the three of us are tied at 4 points. Craig has 3.
You couldn't have started that meth empire.
Yeah.
Can't even win intervention.
Let's play one of these variations. Let's do the rehab. Anyone who receives the most votes, they have to tell an embarrassing story that has to do with the topic on the card.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
okay.
All the lights suddenly go out. Who can recognize everybody by touch?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 2, 4.
So you got most.
I'm occasionally a tour guide at a place, and I was...
Bill's house.
Bill's. Yeah. And there's a tour bus, and at the end of the tour, you know, people get back on the bus and they go back to the visitor center. This elderly lady, she's getting on the bus, and she's like, "You're a very, very good tour guide." And she gets on the bus, and she falls back, and I catch her, and it's a complete on the bazongas. And you're a wonderful tour guide.
That beats the alternative.
Probably
Yeah.
saved
Yeah.
her life.
You also saved her sex life.
I saved her sex life, and
She ruined yours forever.
I have not had an erection since.
Most likely has a tattoo that they regret.
4, 4, 4, 2.
I only choose Matt because
Yeah, most.
Nicely
it's
done.
because you're the only person here that I know has a tattoo.
I regret some aspects of having the tattoo, mostly having to explain it to people and talk about it. I don't regret having it.
Is this
But
the swordsman? There he is. Yep.
show you. There it
There
is.
it is.
Yeah.
Interesting story. The day I got this tattoo, that night I received the most painful blowjob I've ever had. Wow. She was all teeth.
I'm going to say right now, I've known Matt for over 10 years. This is the only time he's ever talked about sex around me.
I'm shy. You are currently in the lead with the points. With
Really?
8. I am right behind with 7. Marcus has 6. Craig has 5.
Who's most likely to get hitched during a weekend trip to Vegas? Impulsive matrimony is on the docket. 1, 2, 3.
1, 1, 2, 2. I voted for myself. I didn't realize that.
I voted. Who did you mean to vote
I
for?
meant to vote for Matt.
No, he said 1.
I meant to vote for you.
No, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
I said none.
Yeah, but I was going to vote
No,
for you.
I
1.
No, I meant 4. Well, I said some, so I got that.
And I said
Oh,
some
and you
too.
fucked me over with your silly
wasn't-
ass
I didn't know.
not able to read a goddamn card.
Didn't know I was trying to fuck you over. It was a long thought process. No, it's true. That's what I thought.
I think you guys should.
Marry
Marry
him.
you?
Fuck it. Who got points besides Mr. Bullshit Artist?
I got points.
I got a point.
Cheaty McGee is in the lead with 9. The rest of us are tied at 8.
Is this the last one then? Because we're almost done.
Okay, we'll play to 10. That's good.
All right.
First person to score 10 wins. You have just accidentally killed somebody. Who is most likely to know where to hide the dead body?
2,
1,
2,
1.
2, 1.
I said that I would have the most.
I said that I would have none.
Oh no!
Nicely done.
Some and done.
The reason I voted for you is because you know all those backwoods out by Custom Metals. And you also know chemicals that will dissolve a body.
Or
See.
at least turn them like a rusty brown.
Yeah.
So what happened for points here?
No, you're both tied. so
I'm
you-
tied with Craig?
Craig?
Well, why don't you
Is
do a
there-
tiebreaker, just you two?
We just do this blind.
Oh, and then you guys don't know what you put. What you got. Oh, that's good. The characters of Game of Thrones are being recast. Who's most likely to be a Lannister? Craig.
Tied. This could do
No,
it.
no,
this
no,
will do it.
It
I bet.
depends on the cards, right?
I said none. What did Craig say? None.
You're tied. This whole exercise was pointless.
Hey, I got a bunch of stuff on my body.